Hello, YouTube. This is Keith Kevin Ken. Time for another pocket dump deconstruction. Remember, I upload every single day where we play with at least four knives, and talk about what's in my pocket today. What you're seeing right there is a picture that I just posted to Instagram 6 minutes ago. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold that I just posted, and now it's time to explain what I have in my pockets and play with some knives. So here we go. It is Friday as I record this in February 2016, so I'm happy. It's the day right before the day that's all about me. So let's talk about these knives. I'm going to be celebrating at the end of Friday, which is just really the legal definition of the weekend. I'm going to be smoking this wonderful cigar. It's a Cuban cigar. It's Partagas Series P #2. Oh man, it's such a flavorful smoke. It's a bigger cigar. As I get closer to the weekend, especially on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have more time to just savor the smoke. So that's the Partagas. It's the Partagas Series P #2. Can't wait for it, especially with my Scotch, blended Scotch today, not the single malt stuff, because that's going to get me, that's the starter for how I end up later with more Scotch. That is Scotch. My coin, let's give it some shade. My coin is a wonderful silver 1-ounce coin from the mint. I really love it. It celebrates the U.S. Marshals. Of course, I always keep a lucky silver 1-ounce coin in my pocket just for luck. And I really love that coin. On the back is just one of those wonderful U.S. Marshal stars. It's just a nice coin. Not going to geek out about the coins, even though I want to. I also, could you tell, I wanted to geek out about the cigar too. Perfect watch for a Friday. It's my tag chronograph. I love it. It's sturdy. It's, to me, and I've said it before, and I always feel it. Every time I pick it up, every time I put it on my wrist, it's the Sabinza of my watch collection. It's just solid. Look at those lines. There's nothing better than just quiet quality and simplicity. I just love it. I also love a little flash here and there, but that I really do love. All right, my Mont Blanc, one of my Mont Blanc thin wallets. I also have The Word notepad. It's just another Field Guides, a different company that has a lot of different designs and covers, which I really like. So that's the other stuff in my pockets. Now let's talk knives. Yes, I know. It's like a broken record. Spyderco Kopa, Spyderco Kopa, Spyderco Kopa. It's your fault. You got me hooked on the drug. I carried one last week in my carry, and now every single morning, it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I'm playing with my Kopas. Is that unbelievable? Well, there it is. I'll do it real quick because I know some of you have watched a lot of my pocket dumps. Some of you have never watched it. So let me talk about the Kopas. There were 17 total. It was a collection that Spyderco made where they wanted to do on the same kind of silhouette, that leaf shape blade, the VG10, and that wonderful black backlock, that strong backlock, the great clip, and then on each one of the 17 knives, they have exotic sides, okay? Exotic inlays. In this case, it's not that exotic. It's carbon fiber, but I've shown you some exotic woods like giraffe bone, just a whole bunch of different pearl. They have a whole bunch of different things. I am going to do a collection. I promise you I'll do a mini collection. But this one is the carbon fiber one. It has this wonderful steel bolsters. Man, it feels so nice with the stainless steel liners. Look how nice it is. This is my keychain knife. I think what's got me so hooked on these this past couple of weeks is every time I take out my keys, there's a crowd around me. I go to lunch, I take it, this is folded, and when I bring a new one, they're all like, so which one is this? So yes, I'm getting a little starstruck with these knives. These knives are really nice. Man. So there's 17. I have 16 of the 17 in the series. This is the carbon fiber. Each knife is only limited to 600, which means there's only 599 carbon fiber knives out there left of the Kopas. So that's the Kopa. Man, if you find a Kopa and they're still around, get it, buy it. The one that is missing is blue turquoise. Turquoise for me, it's blue. I just can't find it. So anyway, I've been searching for a couple of years to put together the collection. I'm almost there. Really nice pieces, and pieces you can use as a great gentleman's folder or a keychain knife like I do. It's really fancy. I'll tell you, when I first got the brand new Brad Souther collaboration from Spyderco, I went, man, this is thin. This is nothing like my Southerns that I have, my Southern flippers. The first flipper that Spyderco ever made with Brad Souther. Big, G10, flips like a dream, hefty. Instead, this is light, carbon fiber. The other one, man, oh, and the blade steel here is CPM M4, which is a great blade. Keeps the sharpness, but it has a lot of carbon in it, so it can rust up on you, so you have to take care of it. But man, what a wonderful blade. This is light, wonderful, flips like a dream. Instead of the frame lock, they have a liner lock. But man, look, 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 look. That's my clip. That's the wire clip. I'll tell you, if you've never purchased a Spyderco, you should, because I love the knives. They're quality production knives. But also, you'll know what I mean when you get one with a wire, deep carry wire clip. It's just wonderful. It really disappears in your pocket and feels like nothing. Anyway, I keep saying the Brad Souther, and this is the Brad Souther, but it's also the Positron. Brad Souther calls it the Positron. It's really nice, real carbon fiber, not that pill ply stuff. Makes it light, makes it wonderful in the hand. Small flipper, make you want to put it in your pocket. And after complaining about it, it's become one of my favorite knives. That's why on a couple of these daily posts, you see me carrying it because it's so light, it's so wonderful, and it's a worker. But it's also kind of a gentleman's folder. I'm an office guy in an urban place. And yes, to me, at least the reaction I get, any flipper I pull out, they get scared because, oh, switchblade. They don't know about knives. So I get that. And with this knife, the Spyderco hole is really just for branding purposes. On the other Souther, the original, you could actually open it up manually. And sometimes you need to do that. So that people aren't scared of you. But for me, I love flipping. I buy a flipper to flip it, and that's what I do with that. So I really like that. You know, you don't see me carry a lot of my Striders on a daily carry. Let me tell you, though, I have, what, 7 Striders. I really do love Striders. I do. My first Strider, a friend of mine, said, let's get some knives. I need to beat up some things in my garage. And I bought a Strider because I'm a big Spyderco, big Chris Reeve fan, big Browse Blades fan. I had heard about Striders all the time. So we got a couple of S&Fs SMFs, and just beat up on them. And man, I fell in love with Striders. So this is one that I'm carrying. And as you can tell, I'm not as confident talking about the Striders, even though I have them. I need to start concentrating on looking at more Striders. I've been seeing a lot of videos with the customized Striders. I would love that. But as you know, I'm a huge production knife fan. And the reason is when I have a knife, when I have the money and I want a knife, I can buy it. I'm not a big wait forever kind of guy. I'm just impatient. Even when I buy a production knife, I'm watching videos and dreaming of it before it's delivered. It just drives. I am not patient. But look at the Strider. It's so nice. I love the chortle that they have. I love everything about it. Of course, this is the smaller one. This is the SnG with a 3.5-inch blade. Look at that. Oh man, I really am falling in love with Striders. Again, SnG 3.5-inch blade. This is the concealed carry, the CC with this smooth. It just slides right into the pocket with no problem. Oh man, look at the titanium back with the frame lock. It is a wonderful, wonderful knife. I think too, it's very smooth. And no, that isn't a Spyderco hole, obviously. But of course, as I started collecting knives, it was Spyderco, so it reminds me of the smoothness of that as well. Oh man, and we beat up on those first knives, and they came out smelling like roses. S30V steel, and this has the tiger stripe on the blade. Man, look at that stock. It's really, really nice. SnG CC. That's the concealed carry. Oh man, with that tan G10, smooth G10. I love the pivot. I love everything about the Strider. I'm going to do a mini collection of the Strider. You will see my Striders. That will be coming soon. I'm going to do a bunch of mini collections. In fact, if you're watching this in the middle of February, I just posted a long mini collection video. It is 14 Spyderco knives. I do my collection of natives, from some very classic ones to the most recent release native that has S110V steel, lightweight. And then I do the Mannix, all on the same video. I do the old Mannixes, classic Mannix, all the way up to the most recent light carry blue Mannix S110V steel that I just received yesterday. So check out that video. Anyway, what you see right there is the makings of my carry for today. And that made up the picture that I put on Instagram, but this ain't Instagram. This is YouTube. This is the Keith Kevin Ken YouTube channel. I know I'm smudging up my blades. And this is the one that got away. And it's just classic Spyderco. Instead of the flipper, instead of the Positron, the Southern Positron flipper, I just wanted to get a simple Delica. I couldn't stop playing with my simple Delica and Enduras this morning. I don't know why. I think because it's Friday and I've been working hard and doing a lot of stuff outside of work that I just wanted a simple day. And this is by far a Spyderco classic. Late last night I did the video on the Native and the Mannix, two other very classic, big classics. So I spent a lot of time with classics, and this morning I just felt great with my Delica in hand. VG10 steel. I'm going to do, yes, you hear it. Every time I pull out a knife, I, of course, love to get complete series. I have some wonderful Delicas. I don't know how many knives, about 12 of them, all different kind of variations. So I'll do a mini one collection at some point on this channel. That's why you should become a part of our knife family and hit that subscribe button so every single day you know when the video hits, and it will hit every single day, so you can play with 4 knives with us and talk knives and everyday carry. And then, of course, at least once, but twice, 3 times, already twice this week, and I have another one coming up later on today, mini collections. So you'll be seeing a bunch of knives, and I hope you'll join us and just have fun. This ain't a review show. It just isn't. But we do talk knives, love them, fondle them, and have fun with them. So there you have it. That is, I just have to flip this some more. I'm going to flip it while I get out of here. There you have it. This is my EDC for today. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of your valuable time. Thank you for hanging out with me. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.